Welcome to Foodie Lounge, present to you by Sulekha.com and IndiaIntracts.com. Myself, Levin Johnson, and we got Arjun here to assist me. Today's recipe is going to be Allepy fish curry, which comes from the region of Allepy, from the state of Kerala in India. Just quickly going to run through the ingredients here. Sear fish cubes, 200 grams. We got to make sure that it's all nicely cut to the same size, otherwise one of the pieces tend to cook quicker than the rest of it. So all of it has to be even. Coconut oil 40 ml. Green chilies sliced 4 to 6 in number. Sambar onions 50 grams, ginger julienne 10 grams, curry leaves 5 grams, raw mangoes half a number, turmeric powder 6 grams, red chili powder 20 grams, coconut milk 200 ml. There's a few things that you got to be careful when you're doing this recipe here. The first, as I mentioned, the fish has to be cut to the same size or similar size so that they're all good cooked at the same time and none of that gets blended into this sauce itself. So, and the second thing we got to make sure is the coconut milk itself, which tends to curdle. So that's going to be the last one that's going to go into the recipe. So we're going to sweat off the ingredients here and make sure the spices are all cooked and the coconut milk goes in last, and just one boil and it's going to come off. I'm going to show you how to start with this. So we got a round bottom pan like this. We start off with the coconut oil, curry leaves, the sambar onions, green chilies, and then the ginger. You could also add in the raw mangoes here. The mangoes have to be softened. Add in the turmeric, chili powder. You could sweat off the spices. Add in the water at this stage. This is just not to cook the spices, it's also to soften the raw mangoes that we've added. We can get the lid on this time, reduce the flame, and leave it on for next 5 to 7 minutes. What we've done here is we got all the spices going in, so it's all cooked, and the stage at which you'll have to stop here is when the mango starts to mash. So you could see in this corner here, that's the raw mangoes have started to mash, and it's a nice gluey consistency here. You can just lower the flame here and get the fish to just nicely just not drop it all together. Just place it, just seal it on all sides, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the sides. You could just always get some water going on the sides and get the lid on in a slow flame. We've left it on for like 2 to 3 minutes just for the fish to seal off, and you got to be very careful when you handle this fish, shouldn't flake off. An ideal thing would be something like a tong here, just to finish it off, and also to make sure the coconut milk doesn't curdle, which is why we're putting in the last minute. And you could add in the seasoning as well. The trick here is you're putting in the coconut milk in the last minute just to give it one boil, and then it's ready to be served. What we've done here is we just let the fish pieces just immerse on a very slow flame. So the fish is cooked at the moment, and we've managed to make sure it doesn't curdle. One last thing you want to do is just get the scum out. This is scum off the fish, so that needs to come out. This fish is just cooked. To double check, you just make sure that it's nice and flaky in here, starts to break, and also check for the seasoning. Just perfect. And carefully lift this fish pieces onto the serving dish. Just to garnish, you can add in some coconut oil, just drizzle, and a bit of julienne of ginger and green chilies, and it's ready to be served.